Hello and greetings. Another drawing session, and wow, this has been fun. I'm working on my Ghibli art, which is Studio Ghibli. I keep saying both, and I'm not gonna change. It's fun to bounce between the two, so I can't be wrong. Or I'll be very wrong 50% of the time. Ready to go. In my haste, I forgot to find my glove. So, 1 second while I throw everything around the room for one moment to find something that I probably put on a table far away. Or it's right in front of me. Hello? I'll be right back. I'm sure it's probably, I think I know where it is. Maybe. It might be, oh, wait. Sorry. I apparently started before I was ready. I was so excited. I kind of jumped the gun. This is just an intermission for everyone to sign in, or not intermission, but a chance for everyone to sign in. Oh, that's a shame. I don't like doing it without a glove on. Usually I'm sitting on it. So, well, that's an annoyance, but that's what it has to be. So, okay. I guess we're just gonna do this without gloves. Okay. It's so bizarre because I was just doing it, and that's a sock. And there it is. No, that's a sock. And there's another sock. Yeah, I give up. Well, it's annoying because now at least I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt so I can kind of, oops. I don't want that. Clean this up. I'm just kind of like doing showing the purpose of this is to show influences to my art. So I'm doing them all in different styles based on various studios or artists that have influenced it. So I was thinking about doing one for there's a bunch I could do, but I'm trying to narrow it down a little bit. Like I was going to do maybe like either like Glenn Keane or Bruce Timm next. Just so I'd not, because I could just keep doing anime, but I kind of want to add a little more variety. So I think I'll do those two. And not sure what I would do for Glenn. Maybe actually I do. I could do oh, that'd be fun. I'm gonna do my bounty hunter characters in a Glenn Keane style, or try, or in a Disney style anyway. So him and Milt Call, I guess, or there's a couple different artists at Disney that are just amazing, really. And there's the 12. Is it the 12 Old Men? Or I think it's what. Yeah, the legendary ones that like were the staff that like did all the older films, and everything that they did was built upon in other artists came in and continued what they did. So. And the interesting thing about them was that they just had such different styles that, like, you got this really cool mix. Like, some were more graphic design based, while others were more illustration, while others were more fine art and painterly. So you got this cool, like, back and forth between all of them, where each of them could specialize in something and bring something different to the table. Which is why, like, those old ones, like Sleeping Beauty, is such a unique film, because, like, they just could do so much with those backgrounds. I mean, I like the new films, but I just kind of feel like they kind of lost a little bit of that. Well, only a little. They still do that kind of stuff, and like, they do hire people to do that kind of work for them as well. So it's not really lost. Oh, and this kitchen's mostly based around a combination of, I think it's mostly Howl's Castle. I mean, Howl's Moving Castle, the kitchen in that, with a little bit, I think, of, I think I put a little bit of the style of, the kitchen from Secret of Arrietty, but it's mainly just Howl's, because Arrietty is like, in fact, I think it started off as a mix, and I think I kind of looked at Arrietty and was like, I like this kitchen, but I can't draw it, because no regular person would live in this. Only little people would live in, little borrowers would want to live in that chaos. Like, it's just like, I mean, look at that kitchen. It's nuts. it's like Howl's room, where it's like, cleaning that must be a nightmare. No wonder the mother looks like she's just, like, always tired and, like, at her wit's end, because she probably just has to, every time there's, like, even a slight thing out of order, she has to clean everything. So, wait, sit. Never mind. I thought it was telling me to do that, but it's not. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit more, which will take, like, probably another 30 minutes, and then I'll do the next one, which will, I haven't decided yet. It might be Bruce Timm, just because although, like I said, I kind of have an idea of what I would do for Disney, so it could be either one. I know what's wrong with that. It's how it's drawn up. I think I did say I was going to put, what if I heard something? It's just people above me making noise. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun to draw. Like, I don't get to draw Richard smiling like laughing like this too much. Not yet, anyway. There's not been many moments yet that are. Most of what's going on early in the story is really bad for them. So it's kind of like how in early Avatar, Last Airbender, where like every scene was bad, and then later on they were able to make things that were good for everyone. But most of it was them getting caught or horrible things happening. Same with this story, where early on it's a lot of difficulties and running into a lot of surprises, because neither of them are used to the world that they're about to step into. Pop in, get my fingers loose. Yeah, early on in this drawing, I wanted to do like a full breakfast, but I just can't draw food like he does. So I decided that this family wouldn't do that anyway, probably. So figured it'd be more reasonable for the, or it would just make more sense for them to just have some coffee or tea in the morning, and that's it. And like June would probably already have had whatever in her room before she came down. Probably the same thing, just some tea, some coffee. This is like some kind of hybrid crow mixed with something else. Like maybe a dragon, actually. Maybe I'll get it like a dragon tail. Nah. Not in this drawing anyway. Maybe it does have a tail, but it doesn't feel right to make it. It doesn't look right. I don't think it would look right to have that tail in there. But I think the next anime one would probably be I might just do a quick one. I probably won't even do a stream for it. Possibly. I probably won't. I'll just post a quick 30-second for it, but it'll be a Studio Trigger. Man, is it Studio Trigger or Studio Bones? Both of those are really big. It's hard choice. I don't know, maybe Bones might be better, because much like with Bruce Timm's art and characters, I really like how I mean, although that's not really the studio, that's I would have to dedicate that more to the artist who made Full Metal Alchemist, because I like the character arcs. I mean, the character designs are great, but the arc is what makes that really cool. Like Zulf Kimbley as an antagonist was a big surprise, because in the original cartoon he was kind of a bit one note, because she hadn't written that part of the story yet. So when I think she was involved in the in like consulting on that, but I don't think she knew what she even had with him yet. And I think maybe that's what made her make him so much more in the Brotherhood, because he's just like a totally different character. And same with like the the admiral. What is it? Is it Lieutenant Armstrong? Major Lieutenant, yeah, or I always forget her title. But the head of Briggs, she is not one to mess around with. It is funny that she could beat him up in a fight. Partially probably because he showed hesitation when fighting her, and she used that against him. Like, she wasn't afraid to get hurt, and he's like this giant muscle guy, and he's like, I don't want to hurt my sister. He's like, wuss. But I liked her character arc, so. That might be a good one. So yeah, it'd be that. Like I said, I'd probably do Bruce Timm. I'll try and do. Maybe that would be also a speed draw, because I really want to try this Disney one. Maybe I'll see if I can do it. It's a little more tricky because of how they draw their characters. I'd have to really be selective, because there's parts of them I like, and there's things. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can always just play around and have fun with it. It doesn't have to be true to my comic anyway. It's just things that have influenced my style. So, like changing the proportions of characters. Although Disney has gotten a lot better about that lately, so maybe I would use some of their own modern stuff. Like Encanto had a had much better like variety with their character design. And Pressure's a good song. I had that on my on my playlist for like at least a month. This is her little pet dinosaur that if you looked at my last speed draw was big and scary, but this is a younger. This is when it's younger. And I'm mostly using the Frennon brush. I like it the most. It has this nice hard edge to it. Nope, no one yet. So I debated on whether to draw today, and if it's not a good day for people, let me know. I mainly choose Sunday over Monday because I was going to do Monday, but then I thought, what if I'm tired after a day of work? It'd be better just to do it tonight when I'm just the week's starting, but I'm not really in it yet. So I thought, better not to be influenced by it for the first day. But if everyone would prefer to just watch on a Monday, then I can change to that, or I could just make this one a shorter one where I just do like warm-ups for the week, maybe, where I'll do my anatomy stuff and all those kind of drawing challenges on Sunday, and then Monday I'll do like more stuff like this where it's a bigger challenge that's going to take time. Like over an hour. And then don't run away. No, I'm just kidding. It's like I just gave it away and now they're gonna run. Let's make that a little wider. Oops. Well, actually, yeah, that wide. I can fix it. I know there's supposed to be a little more of a lip to it, but I'll fix that in a second. Just want to show that the light's coming from the window. Mostly. Like, there is going to be like some light in the house, but oops. Nope. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So let's see, what else can we do? All right, I was gonna fix that now that I got that in. I was gonna put like add back in the shadow from the window. I mean, from the windowsill, so it's not like pure. It shouldn't be as bright near the edge there. It should have a shadow. I don't want to lose some of these hard edges, but I am trying, so I'm going to try and paint into them. I don't think Richard actually wears this shirt in the comic, mainly because I didn't want to draw plaid. Because it's a bit more work to draw. But for a still drawing, it's okay. That's what's wrong. I think that's what was bugging me, actually. It's not a short sleeve. He just has, oops. He just has the sleeves rolled up. So somebody's going to change that. I did a little bit of this on my Instagram last night, and it was tricky because like fitting all this in like a horizontal canvas in that is hard to portray. Same with shorts, unfortunately, as I found out, because the short format is also vertical, which is annoying because it's like everything's based around photos, and it's like, guys, not all of us want to do photos. I mean, same with photographers. Not all photographers want to use a vertical. Yeah. Sometimes you want a horizontal landscape. So, come on, YouTube, get with it. I know you're watching. Or not. not unless I put on some music that's trademarked. I'll have to fix that. It's a cool idea, but I gotta fix the lettering's bugging me because let's fix that. And the bottom doesn't need to be fixed at the top. Actually, the bottom needs to be fixed too because it's a little bit off. Yeah, that's better. It's a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Big mug of coffee. Man after my own heart. And the mom, I'm gonna say like the mom's is one that maybe June made for her when she was really young, and she just keeps it because she loves the all the little cute drawings she put on it, which are maybe faded now, but they're like. It's one of those like crafts, like you know when you go and you can paint on your own stuff, and they glaze over it, and then. So, yeah, we'll be done with this pretty soon. Or not done, but done with it for the stream probably, because I just want to get on to the next one. So, bottom screen. Maybe there's like a. Kind of winged creature thing. Like a fox with wings. Yeah, that looks cool. I'll have to like, and then I can just put like a. Oops, no. Put like the light. Haze over it a little bit, so it's of cut. Putting a little bit of color on top of it makes it hard to see, so it kind of. Blends it a little more. You know what? I keep. Where is that? Is this layer? No, it's not. It's on that layer. I decided against that. I think I made it so. Oops. Her other foot is kind of just up against the back of the chair. It's kind of messy, I know, and I'm going to clean it up, but yeah, she's just wearing these sweats that the table. It's right in the morning. Plus, it's one of her days off, so she can wear what she wants. So I originally had the little dinosaur I was going to have her feeding it, but then I was like, wouldn't it be more fun if it's just sleeping? It's just chilling out under the table, like. We need to get some getting a walk later on, maybe. But right now, it doesn't care about anything. It's happy it's a quiet day. So, yeah. Oops. Maybe so that her feet are a little more visible, I'll put some grips on her on the underside of her foot here. You know, like they're those ones where they have the strips on the bottom so that they can grab onto hardwood like that, like their kitchen. So that'll make it a little bit lighter so it stands out a little more. It definitely feels like something she would wear. Maybe we'll add in a little more of this in here too so that it's easier to see. It's kind of a mess back here. I think I need to make the chairs darker. Maybe a little more reddish tint to them. That's not the chair. That's the table. That's a chair leg. That's a table leg. That's a chair leg there. So I'll just make the moon. Start with that as a middle tone. And then go in and make it darker at the top. The only problem is where her hand is cuts off where her shirt and pants are, and I don't like that. But Maybe I'll give her a longer shirt, just so that it kind of... Yeah, I'll just do that, because it's bugging me that I can't see where her shirt ends and her pants begin. So maybe she's just wearing like a long shirt that she went to bed in. Or it's just a long shirt that she wears up when she's chilling out. Something like that. It's a little too long now. Make it a little bit shorter. Yeah, there. Something like that, kind of. Okay, we're at a quarter. I think we're at a good spot to just take a break even from this and just... I'm just going to do a little more work on her face and then I'll go... So you know what? I'm gonna give her the same. Give her and June the same eye color. She has her father's hair color, and it'd be kind of nice if I could give her. I just rewatched that Dragon Ball Legend short. I forget. I can't remember who made it, and it's killing me right now because I just kind of defeats the purpose of mentioning it. But it's gosh, 1 second actually. I'm gonna just check that out because it's weird to call something out and then not. Okay, 1 sec. Watch. I have to type in. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Or it's okay. Huh. Oh, yeah. Is this the person who made it though? Because it's under Agent Mystery Meat, but I don't know if that was the person who actually. I think that is one of them. Maybe that is. Oh no, because it's on a couple other places too. That's just one of the places that has it. Anyway, it's really well done. It was done by an entire team, so it's possible that's one person on it. And it took them like I think 4 years to make it. And of course, it's unlike my channel, it pops up pretty easily. I gotta fix my SEO because I've been trying to like this weekend. I kept trying to like just test it out, and every time I would type it in, like I type in like maybe like Sean, like a whole list of things. Sean Dunbar, still a lot of things. And then Sean Dunbar LS, as in like illustration, and it's like still Illustrator came before illustration, and it was someone else's thing, and I'm like, this is messed up. I need to fix this year. So, you other Sean Dunbar illustrators out there, count your days. I'm kidding, but really, watch it. You dare steal my hits? I need to work on the next one. Kind of falling behind here a little. That's okay. I think she'd only wear jewelry at home probably. Yeah, it's a little. Her hair's a little off. I'll have to fix that. Her hair is actually probably more like this. It's too high. So I'll just do this really quick. Okay. Clean her up a little bit more. Add some teeth. Nails are always tricky. I'll clean up her fingers later. I gotta get on the next drawing. Oops, my hand in the way of her hand. I'd be concerned if it wasn't for the fact that it is a bit of a mess right now. So I'm kind of censoring my own art. That's better. I'll fix up some of this line work, and then I'll post this probably Wednesday, I think. I think that's what I said on my stream. I'm trying to set up a schedule where like I do my time lapses on a specific day, and my other drawings on specific days too. Like just trying to make sure everything is set to a specific schedule. So yeah. Although, does that make sense? I think her eye is a little... I might have to lower that eye. Is it on this layer? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then we can just color in this part a little bit. Oops. Oh no, this is getting worse by the second. What am I doing? Ah! Maybe it's just because these lines are weird. So, to clean this up, it'll look better. There we go. That's better. It was just her eye was too high. I think that was what was bugging me more than anything else. Cool. Okay. See, this one's kind of a cheat because like my style is kind of very painterly, and Ghibli stuff is like all his backgrounds are just mostly Ghibli stuff is all... See, I'm still doing it. It's all like oil paintings and or I think gouache? Question mark? I'd have to look at the art books again, but I think it's maybe it's a combination of those two even. But so you get like this very like moving paintings kind of look to his studio's artwork, which I love. Like in Howl's Moving Castle, how the castle looked when it was moving. It's just like a bunch of parts of an illustration just moving, like stop motion almost. That looked so cool. I can see that in theaters. In the least comfortable seats imaginable. Maybe I'll just do one more thing and then I'm going to just put in a few more highlights just for the heck of it. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe right there since I have the... I still gotta fix her mouth. I don't like... Maybe she's just smiling and the other two are laughing. Yeah, that looks better. Just make her giving a big smile and like the parents are laughing at how goofy the whole situation is. I don't know what color she'd wear. If she wore lipstick, what color it would be. Maybe something like this. We'll try it. I don't know if she really would do this, but that seems out of character for her. She'd be more of a... Something more like that, maybe. Cool. Okay. Oops. Nope. That's too much, actually. Be more like that. There's a small amount of light that would hit her. So let's save what we got. And I'll move to another one. Did I... Yeah. See, I changed it to a square because I figured then it would, if there's a time lapse, it'll fit better into that. So, let's hope. First thing I do, get rid of this dumb, well, in this case, transparent background. There. Usually you use a color that you're going to use, but I don't know yet, so I think let's look through some of my original characters for an idea, for really quick. No one yet. Okay. Trying to keep an eye on your chat. If I miss anyone, I apologize. That is crazy. Anyway, sorry, looking at my friends. Let's see. There's a couple characters I could do in. He's more of Bruce Timm. This one, maybe? That'd be hard, though. Still, it'll be fun to try. It's a possibility. I was thinking about doing the wolf in a Beauty and the Beast style. With but there's some other ones too that I could do. I haven't done a drawing of the matriarch in a while. She's pretty cool. Or Cole hasn't had a drawing in a little while, and he's the guy who controls bugs. I haven't done a drawing of him in a little while. So like doing him in like a Milt Kahl style, like the Jafar kind of thing to him would be kind of cool. With like Clay looking more like one of the Clay's got a similar build to that one head guard, so he's a big. I mean, although he's not as big, he's more athletic, but he's muscular like that guard. So, oh, that would be so cool if I could do that. But I think I did that one wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't know if that really. That'll be something I'll do in the future too. I do want to do more drawing characters from books that I've read in like how I interpret them to look, based on like, and the rule is it has to be like from my read through. And then like I'm allowed to look at like a few things, but I can't look at too much. I can't just pull up a Wikipedia page and just like be like, oh, okay, that's what it is. But I'm gonna just check through these really quick. Oh, her. That would be a perfect character to draw. Maybe we should just. I'm just gonna do Bruce Timm. And I'm gonna use So, 1 second while I do that. You're patiently waiting, and I'm already. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. I have my. Okay. Pure rough page pulled up here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's get some pictures of like Batgirl. Bruce Timm. I like that drawing. Use some Catwoman too, because it's another character I could use for this one. She's a little bit older, so. Oh, Supergirl, that would be a good one too. It's a dumb pose though, it's just her smiling. Nothing's happening. I'll be right back. Use the restroom fast, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get back to work. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really do my best to. Honestly, a lot of this is probably just going to be me. Same with like I did with the Ghibli one, where I just set it up today, and I might finish it later, or I will finish it later. I don't know if that really fits her though. Part of me almost wants to do the maybe it does. Stuff like this kind of makes me think of her. Almost want. Well, let me see. Because Last Avatar was another huge influence for this comic, so maybe I'll grab one of Suki as well. And this can be a blend of the two, maybe. Because there's so much of her, and let's see. I think that's good. I haven't read any of the. I'm very curious to see if they do more with her in the next. There's going to be 3 movies, and I think 2 of them are in the Aang's lifetime. I could be wrong. Maybe one of them is. It might be one with Aang, one with Korra, and then one for the next Avatar. But I am curious to see if Suki's in some of that movie, because she's like her becoming letting Ty Lee into the Kyoshi Warriors. That'd be interesting to see that storyline, like them all learning her technique and her learning theirs. Anyway. Okay, that's good. Sorry for the wait. I just wanted to make sure I had everything I needed. I like this one. This is a good drawing. Let's see. Once again, I'm looking for a glove that's not around because I keep thinking I'm going to find it. But it's not there. And this character I have a speed drawing of, but I really think it's not. It was really rushed, and I'm just going to do some like rough drawings first to figure out a good pose, and then we'll go from there. Nah, that's dumb. Because this is another character from the other comic concept I had, but I put it to the side for now. Sure, I'll get. It's in the same world, so I'm sure I'll get back to it eventually. She's got these huge bracers on that are like punching gloves. Yeah, no, she's just got punching gloves. Period. Like they're like padding on the inside and like steel and reinforced, like mithril plates on them. Makes sense. She wouldn't be. It'd be tucked in pretty tight, so she could jump around, or at least kind of tight. This is kind of a redraw of that original drawing, just from a slightly different angle. Using this style to try and communicate what I was trying to do with that drawing. My wrist. Second. Yeah. Yeesh. Some of these. Never mind. This drawing's not good. Someone who was also doing a style for Bruce Timm, but they didn't understand the waist, so they kind of. There's a good one. That's clearly drawn by him. You can usually tell. And the only reason I say that I made that noise is because, other than that, it's a good drawing. And it's just a shame that they just goofed up the waist by making it look too thin. Which is kind of what my problem with what I was talking about earlier. My concern with drawing my characters in a Disney style would be is that they tend to make the princesses at least have waists that are too thin. And heads that are too big. But like I said, in their newest films, they've gotten better about that. Like, Moana has a better appearance, and so does all the characters in the other later films too. Originally, this was just going to be a bracer, but it almost looks be more fun just to make them punching gloves. Because then she really could just let loose and just not worry about her fists at all. Like, they're just totally safe underneath that padding. You are soft on the knuckles. That was from a webcomic. Oops. Oh no, Sean. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. This is. Ugh, come on, man. Why did I do that? I did exactly what I did on the last drawing, where I instantly just went to. So what we'll do is we'll lower the opacity of this, make a new layer, and start redrawing now, just so that we don't have to worry about it. How am I doing on time? And I'm not been sorry if I missed anyone. Let me check. Nope. Wow, we're already at an hour and 17 minutes. I'll do let's see. I'll do a little bit more. Let's see what time it is. Okay, yeah, I'll do a little bit more and then I'll call it. I'll draw for at most 20 more minutes. So I want to get a little bit of work done outside of stream. I want to do some more planning for the comic, some page work. I was going to do that, but I was like, I'm trying to stick to a pattern with these where probably next week I'll do a page from the comic or work on a few pages and show them off. I think my difficulty with this character was that she's a lot like Clay, and I just need to figure out how to make her a little different. One thing I thought of is that she's more dedicated to the city that she's been living in, and Clay is kind of a nomad, so he doesn't really care. Not in a mean way, more in a it's not his home kind of way, where he's like, it's I wish the best for these people, but not really my home, so not too other than what's about to happen, I'm not too concerned. That's pretty close. I think that's a pretty good Bruce Timm kind of face. I know some people that have issues with his body proportions too, but I don't really have an issue. I think because he's also drawn characters like Grandma Goodness, so he's done a lot of variety in his stuff too. Not as much as Glen Keaton, I don't think, but animators draw a lot more than, or at least that Glen Keaton's drawn a lot. So that's one thing I forgot about. Oh well. Not a problem. I forgot that Grace has a small beauty mark under her eye, but her hair was in the way anyway, I think, so it wouldn't be visible. I think in this version she's going to be wearing like a tank top or like this like armor that's 'cause normally she wears this tucked in pattern on the front, but she's jumping and I think it would just get in the way a lot. So I think in this scene she wouldn't be wearing it. We'll say that she's wearing just like this special armor that. So this is where I'm gonna. Oops, I just changed quite a bit from her. Oh, that's what I changed. Yeah, that's right. Her first version was a little exaggerated, so she's wearing armor, so everything underneath it's going to be pushed in. So I know, boo. Don't worry, I'll do another one when she's not wearing the armor. Zoom out a little bit more. That doesn't look right. A lot of that looks wrong. I'm way off. Her back, I killed her. Snap. Crackle pop. She dead. Because this is her waist. Coming up to there. That doesn't work. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, her legs can't be like that. This would be more like here. This one will be up here. She's got like the gambit boots. Because I think those look cool. That's why. I almost forgot that comes out this year, doesn't it? The 97? Right? Yeah, I think it's 97. Asti. I think that's what it was. Anyway, it's coming out this year. It'll be interesting. I'm not sure what it's gonna be like, but because like hype is always a dangerous thing. You don't want to get too wound up because then you get unrealistic expectations. And maybe I will give it to her just because she needs. Yeah, it's dumb. It doesn't work. She's got the baggy pants. She doesn't need the. Yeah, she's got. It's kind of like Richard, where she's got a lot of enchantments on her, and on top of that, like her gear is enchanted too. Because that's actually I don't know if I said that on stream yet, but I think I did in my comic when I was working on the comic that one day. But I decided that like, for the sake of my sanity, and for the production of the comic, that doesn't work. I'm gonna do I'm gonna make it so his weapons and armor are enchanted. That's it. He knows some spells to augment those enchantments to make them different, so that like he can change his armor to be like pure, to be highly resistant to fire, or to like glow in the dark if he's in a cave. For his weapon, like it can become a torch, or he can make his weapon bigger by saying a certain word without it changing its weight, or he can add different spikes onto his. He can change the configuration of his weapon by saying different words. But the big thing is he has to say something. Maybe later on he learns how to communicate it with it through his mind or something. But like maybe that could be like a late chapter thing. But in the beginning, it's mostly just him talking out loud. Which sounds a little anime, but it's also, I mean, a lot of fantasy books I read have people shouting spells, so I don't think it's out of line to do that. So, Let's just anyway, just about done for tonight. Gotta change her size. Maybe make her maybe she's just kicking Clay or something for fun. like in a duel, it's like a sparring match. She's like, yeah, a little bit too. He forgot how fast she is in her armor, and even though he doesn't get hurt, he's just gonna get knocked on his butt. And she just hit him so hard and like. Like his hair's just like. I'm gonna move him down a little bit more. Woo! So he's more in line with her foot. There. Oh, hello. I don't know who is here, but thanks for dropping by. Don't see any comments. Please let me know when you get in here. It's always fun to talk to people. Been really lucky lately. I've been getting a couple of people that I was able to talk to in the last few. So I always like to talk to my visitors. So. Maybe the other foot. This foot's more like this actually. So he's got like one foot's more up in the air, and one's like ah. It's like put your arms up. Come on, Clay. You know this. You're supposed to be a good fighter. And then like some kind of like ring. Maybe I'm gonna have Clay in the corner just like, ugh. Like, why did I come to this? Or you know what, he's just not even like that. I'm just gonna have him he's just got his nose in a book, like, yep, you're both doing great. Like, looks good. He's just down in the front row, just like, this is good. You just can't be bothered. It's like, they're both fine. I'm not worried. This is boring. There's no stakes involved in this. Neither of them are going to get hurt. They've both been through far worse. So, I'm bored. I imagine he'd be like the Azula, where it's like, where's let's just release some like snakes and poisonous centipedes and like make the edge of the arena on fire. Then it's a good fight. It's like, yeah, then it'll be more fun for me. I don't care about them, just me. uh, Got her hair behind her. The tricky thing is she's got hair kind of like oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name right now. Please don't hate me, internet. Girl from League of Legends. Whatever. I'm tired. From the Arcane movie. Jinx. She's got hair kind of like Jinx, but a little more silky and longer in the front. Well, longish. She pushes it back a lot, but it's kind of like her. I think I did that because it's like her Merida thing, where like it's always in her face, kind of. That's her only issue, is that she's constantly getting your hair in your face. Nah, I was gonna draw X's over his eyes, but he's just like. I'll have to look at some like fun clips from shows to portray that. But I think I'm good. I think I'm at a good spot to stop, because like it's an hour and 40 minutes almost. So I'm gonna do my closing now, or just like I'm gonna start talking about like, well, let's just spend the next few minutes talking about this week. So today was this, and then like I said, Wednesday will be when I post at least the other drawing, which is, oh yeah. Where'd it go? Here it is. Nope, that's not it. No, that's what I'm working on though, but where is it? No. That was from last week. Come on. No. Are you kidding me? There it is, Ghibli-based. There it is. So yeah, that's our. One second, I get my stuff out of the way so I can see it. There. Zoom in a little bit. Whoops, too much. Yeah. There we go. It's the Steel Song family at the breakfast table chilling out. And then for my new one, it's going to be, I think her name was Anne, and I don't remember what her last name was. I don't think I made up that last name for her. Versus, and she's just sparring with Clay. Might not even. Well, no, it's kind of more fun if it is in an arena, because if she's just like sucker punching him, which she would do, she's very enthusiastic about just testing him and testing her skills against him, because she's impressed with his durability. Like with his ability to control Earth and everything. He's like a walking suit of armor, essentially. So she likes to test her moves out on him, since she knows she can't really do anything lethal to him, even if she does her stronger stuff. Which isn't to say she's weak, it's to say that just proves how strong he is. So, yeah, I'll have this one colored by, I'll probably do like the beginning of this on Thursday, and then we'll go into, I might do an anatomy one. Yeah, that'll be, Thursday will probably be an anatomy study, where I'll just do like some faces and hairstyles, which is what I talked about on my Instagram. But I just wanted to tell you, everyone here, and we're past a minute, an hour 40. So, okay. So thanks again for watching this, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta say that at the beginning of these, but or throughout them actually. But please tell other people about these too, and so I'd like to share this with as many people as possible. And I think I'm starting to get a nice trend going here. So yeah, I'll see you all on Thursday. I'll have that other one posted up by like Wednesday. And if you go over my Instagram, I'll probably be doing something. Probably, I'm thinking Tuesday night I might do something. Tuesday or Wednesday is usually what I do. One of those 2 days at 7 p.m. And it just depends. But I'm trying to narrow it down, but I'm also trying to get back to a schedule with me and a friend drawing, so but maybe I'll try and do it so that I do personal drawings on Tuesdays and then try and draw with him on Wednesdays, or vice versa. But we'll see. Don't want to burn myself out either. So yeah, I'll be on one of those 2 days, and then you'll see the Wednesday, then speed paint or time lapse will be up, and then I'll be back again on Instagram on probably Saturday, because that was fun. And then once again on Sunday I'll be doing one of my big ones, so my longer ones. So thanks for dropping by.